This is Brett Waltemath of Star Watch Media reporting to you in Dallas, Texas for the 2012 Dallas International Film Festival. Dragon Age, Dawn of the Seeker, can you please discuss the film with us? You're both, I believe, producers on the project.
Yeah. So Dragon Age, Dawn of the Seeker is about Cassandra. She is a new character that was introduced in Dragon Age 2, the video game. And so we are telling her backstory. She's about 30 in the video game, and she's about 25 in our world. And you are seeing how she became the person she is today in the video game.
And as the executive producer, please discuss a little bit of the process of getting the video game film rights and just going through that process of turning a video game into a feature film.
Sure. I mean, it all starts with the relationship between us and the video game company. You know, we've worked for quite a long time with EA, trying to gain their trust. That we would be the right company to do the film adaptation of Dragon Age. And once you get those rights down, it's important to build that team between the film company and the source material company. And so we worked really hard to build a really good relationship with the Dragon Age creators. And after that, you got to bring in the Japanese team. You got to find the right studio and the right director and all those right pieces so that you can get the best movie you can out of this thing. So once we had that whole team in place, then we had to kind of decide what kind of movie we're going to tell, and that was its own challenge on its own, just because of the nature of the Dragon Age world is so decision-based. So,
and for both of you, what do you think it is about the Dragon Age video game? What do you think it would be about that video game that would make such a great feature film?
I would say the immense amount of story that is in Dragon Age, and also the look of it. It's a medieval world. Everyone loves medieval world, and so the beauty of it, the story, everything just calls for either doing a feature-length film or a live-action film or even an animated film. So we just really hit the cusp of it. I mean, there's really so much more to that world that you can tell.
And I heard you both mentioning earlier that this was the video game franchise. You really didn't want to deviate at all from the characters or the storyline. You wanted to really keep it as accurate as possible. Do you feel that that's important in general with book adaptations, video game adaptations, that it's frustrating for viewers that know of where the story was based from when they see it being tinkered with?
See, I've always felt strongly that way because I've been let down so many times. You love the source material, and you want at the same time for the creators who are adapting it to have some flexibility, but sometimes it just goes way off into left field. And for us, it was so important to create something that the fans would go, okay, you guys had some creative flexibility, but you stayed true enough to this that you respected it. That's our job, is just to extend their world, not to reinvent it. That's what we're trying to do.
Exactly.
And being a part of Sin City, that was one of the main goals of Robert Rodriguez with that film, was he wanted to keep it incredibly accurate as well. Did you feel that he was able to do that?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, actually, Robert was one of the first people to teach me, this is very important to respect that art form. And video games are like an art form, and the stories that they can go, just working with the creative director, he would just rattle off all these stories about different things, and it's like he completely created that from his own mind. And so it was very important for us, and for us to help the Japanese to understand this world as well, because even though this is a video game out there, it's not exactly the most popular video game out there. So this is their chance to really see this world and maybe get into this video game as well.
Any talks of a sequel?
Well, we hope so. We hope so. I mean,
We'll
once
see what
it comes out on May 29th, so hopefully the fans will buy it up and we can do a sequel, because we'd love to do one.
Yeah.
If the film turns out successful, would you guys consider doing a live action version as well?
Well, if that's you never know. You never know what's in there. Yeah, you never know.
Upcoming projects for both of you?
Right now we're working on Mass Effect Paragon Lost. That's another EA BioWare video that will be coming out November 6th. And then we have a couple other projects that we are working on wrapping up right now, and we'll be announcing shortly. So.
Anything additionally for you, sir?
Well, we work on the same team, so but we're, one of our goals was to build this new department at Funimation to really start making these original animated movies. So we've got our work cut out for us, because we've got a pipeline of these things that are going to keep coming out. So we're excited. This is our first one. So, hopefully hopefully things will go great.
Yeah.
So.
Well, congratulations to you both. Enjoy the screening and enjoy the festival. Thank you so much.